Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to buy Royal Rumble 2025 tickets. So this ticket buying video is brought to you guys by SeatGeek. Oh, how fitting. If you guys are looking for tickets for any event in the entire world, get them over on SeatGeek. Use my last name, code HODGE. You'll get $20 off your tickets. This is, however, for first-time orders only. So if you made an order over there, just like make a new account or something. You can still use the code HODGE. It gets you $20 off any ticket for any event in the entire world. Brandon Hodge here, your king of vlog style. And ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for, or at least maybe I've just been waiting for, it is now time for Royal Rumble 2025 tickets to go on sale. So if you guys do not know, the WrestleMania tickets for next year's WrestleMania, that would be WrestleMania 41 out there in Las Vegas, have already went on sale. And I already did a ticket buying video for that. I'll link it somewhere, or in the description I'll link it or something like that. Go back and check that one out after you watch this one, of course. But it was kind of interesting how WrestleMania 41 tickets went on sale before the Royal Rumble 2025 tickets, and you know, WrestleMania is like 3 months after the Royal Rumble, so it's like, why did they go on sale first? I guess it's just the bigger show. But nonetheless, they've officially went on sale through the box office, the WWE website, which will redirect you to Ticketmaster, so Ticketmaster is going to be the box office place for this. Nonetheless, really enough chit-chat, guys. Let's not run my mouth too much at the beginning of this. We're going to go on the computer, and we're literally going to shop for Royal Rumble tickets. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the computer. Hopefully you guys can see my screen here. So at the time of this recording is Wednesday, November 13th. They're currently doing the pre-sale, which means all the tickets have not sold because they're not on sale with the general public. Now, pretty much anybody can get this pre-sale. I don't know the code personally, but it's the Royal Rumble, so let's just try Rumble. Hit unlock, and look at that, we're in. So yeah, it's really, really basic to get into these things. It's made for fans to get into, and WWE should have sent like emails to everyone who was signed up for exclusive offers. That code. I actually did not know the code. I was just, before I even searched the internet for the code, I was literally just going to try that. And it worked! So here is the giant stadium. That is the Lucas Oil Stadium, happened over there in Indianapolis, Indiana. So tickets, it looks like the lowest price will be starting at $175 for the show. How freaking wonderful is that? If you guys did not see the WrestleMania ticket buying video, oh gosh, you guys gotta go see it after this one because, like, the tickets are insane for WrestleMania. The cheapest ticket for WrestleMania, I think, was like something like $1,700, $1,700 before fees, which was insane. I don't know what's going on with WrestleMania. I don't know why it was so expensive. I don't know if it's like a TKO thing or an Allegiant Stadium Las Vegas thing is so expensive. I don't know. And I was scared for these seats to go on sale because I thought they were going to be just like WrestleMania. But they are not like WrestleMania. They are actually like normal. I don't want to say affordable. It's still expensive. It's still a premium WWE live wrestling show. But it's still like how the pricing has been for the past few years that we've gotten used to. Like it rises a little bit every year with inflation or whatever. Like that was not the case for WrestleMania. Because if you guys don't know, floor for WrestleMania with fees is literally $21,000 per ticket, which is insane. That's face value from the box office, which is insane. So I'm happy to see that we're getting back to some normalcy with the Royal Rumble. So let's go ahead and look at some tickets here. So we zoom in a little bit here. I believe this is the special offer. So this one's $250. This is even the lowest one. It's that high up here. Now, the thing about these stadiums, and I said this in my WrestleMania ticket buying video, is these stadiums were built for watching, you know, football, American football, in a giant long field, 100-yard field. They're not made to see two individual people inside of a 20 by 20 little square, which we call a wrestling ring. So yeah, it's not made for that. So you kind of have to adjust where you would sit for football compared to wrestling. You got to be much closer to be able to see what is going on without having to just look at the giant, you know, jumbotron the whole entire show. So all the way up here, section 400, it's going to run you about $200. Now, of course, you don't ideally want to be there. You want the best of the best. So I say, ladies and gentlemen, let's give you the best of the best. Let's go to floor. So floor, generally the best section on all of Florida. If you guys know, I've been to like over 100 WWE shows, set most of them floor. So I'll give you guys the advice. Everyone has their preference, right? Some people like being on the stage with a ramp where you get high fives when they come down, which is cool. Or some people like being camera side. I'm more of the camera side people. If you don't know what camera side is, it's the side that the cameras are pointing towards. So if you're sitting in this section, you're pretty much going to be on TV the entire show if you have a close row. So ultimately, let's see the best seat they have right now. So this is camera side right here. This little square area here is camera side. So the best seat they're currently going to have is right here This is row 3. You're definitely going to be on TV if you get this. There's a special offer for $4,000, which is seeming quite cheap compared to what WrestleMania was, because WrestleMania was like $15,000 base before the fees or whatever. So that's crazy. $4,000 is still a lot of money, and definitely something I'm not going to be paying for this show, but it seems a lot cheaper compared to WrestleMania. So let's keep moving back until it seems more affordable. So you move back just one row, you save a whole grand. You save $1,000. Let's keep moving back. What do we got? Move back to row 5. Okay, still $3,000. What point does it get cheaper here? $3,000 is not going to be achievable for most. Now look right here. Row 8. It doesn't go back that far, and you save half price, $1,500 on comparison of a closer row. Here's row 7, also $1,500. So you get row 7. So I believe they announced like the staggered pricing kind of deal for this. Like the closer floor for Royal Rumble is going to be about $3,000. A little further back on floor is going to be $1,500, and then all the way back a little bit more on floor, I believe this will be $1,200 for that one. Now I have to be honest with you guys. When I was like researching for this video, I saw that on camera side, like these further back rows that are sold out were actually only $900. So I'm guessing if we move over a section, those will also be $900. Oh, that's only $700 because you're like kind of an off section. So yeah, these tickets are much cheaper than for WrestleMania, because WrestleMania was literally the top of the stadium, like 400 level, for like almost $2,000 a ticket. You weren't getting on the floor for like under 10 grand or something. So this is like a world of difference. This seems like a house show, like not even on TV pricing compared to what WrestleMania was. So I'm happy to see this. Now, as far as actually being able to afford a seat, because most people still are not going to be paying over $1,000 for a wrestling ticket, what would my advice be? So for this stadium, they're doing this giant floor where on this announcer side, and the announcers normally sit here, you have like the main section here, and then behind that you have another section, and then behind that you have a whole nother section, which is absolutely insane. If you're in this, what I want to call the whole nother section, you're probably not going to be able to see that well. If you are, it's going to be in the aisle seats. Aisle seats, $400. Personally, if I had to buy something right now, and I wanted to spend like a reasonable amount of money, maybe $400, still a lot of money. We'll look at cheaper options in a moment, but in that aisle for $400, like seat 1, where you can see right through the aisle, you don't have to look over a bunch of people's heads. I think that's a great option. But you really want to be main floor if you can, and these prices could drop as the show gets closer, which is probably what I'm going to wait out for. If you guys do not know, I will be going. I am going to the Royal Rumble, guys. Going to Indianapolis on February 1st for the Royal Rumble. I'll be there because I'm king of vlog style. I love doing the vlogs for you guys. But personally, I'm not going to be buying tickets on the pre-sale, on the on-sale. I'm going to take a little bit of risk for maybe some reward. And something I do want to mention is if you right here where it says this, if you sit in the first 10 rows of a main floor, which is like, you know, the first level of floor, if you sit in the first 10 rows of that, you'll actually get a commemorative chair, which is like the chairs like sitting behind me. That you actually get to sit in the chair at the show, and after the show's over, you get to take that chair home with you. So that's a bit of a bonus for those really expensive tickets. But let's look at a more affordable option for most people watching who just want to go have some fun at a show and not pay their entire like bank account out doing so. If you want to be up here towards the stage, see the entrances, see the ring here, what kind of prices they want to give us for that? It's $400 there. Well, here's a $300 ticket. If you're looking to spend around $300 for a show, I think that's a great option. You get to see the entrances there. It's angled right at the, you know, it's a good angle, I think. You can see right up through there and see the ring and the entrances all in one go. $300. Or if you want to spend a little more money, I would cough up about $500-600. Get one of these aisle seats right here, and where you can see straight up through. There's no crowd there or anything like that. I'm not sure how far up you can get with that $600 special. I would recommend like a $600 special, like right there. Row 12 on the second floor. That is an excellent seat for the money. But if you're wanting to be closer floor, $1,500 is not bad, especially compared to WrestleMania. Of course, they have $1,200 ones, but you might as well spend the extra $300 and have the chair, because the chair is probably worth way more than that. If you're looking to spend some money, I think that's the best deal. As far as these $3,000 or $4,000 seats, don't do it! Don't you dare do it! Because their prices on those drop so much. And like when I went to Money in the Bank in Canada, they wanted like $2,000 for my seat. I ended up getting that seat for $300 because I said no to them. Sometimes these prices, guys, you just gotta say no to them. And you say no to them, you wait, you show them I'm not scared, and you just score, and you get a good deal. And then sometimes it doesn't work out. And sometimes you have to sit in the parking lot of the stadium and just give it a good cry, because sometimes that's what happens. But ladies and gentlemen, That's Royal Rumble tickets. That's what they have right now on the pre-sale. Probably gonna have to sell the same on the on-sale. Personally, me, I'm gonna be waiting on tickets for tickets to drop, and hopefully it works out for me and I'm not sitting crying in the parking lot. But nonetheless, what do you guys think? What do you guys think of this pricing? I think it's incredibly priced compared to WrestleMania, but it's still like quite expensive. But compared to WrestleMania, I don't know. And maybe they do this on purpose. Maybe looking at WrestleMania tickets being, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna be able to go to a WWE Premium Live event again. And then they drop this Royal Rumble, and you're like, oh, it's not 21,000 for floor. It's only 3,000 or 4,000 for floor. Oh my, this is a great deal. I have to buy it right now. Maybe that's part of the plan. I don't know what the plan is. They're gonna fix those WrestleMania tickets. Rumble gets 2 thumbs up because these prices are on par with what I would expect, and this is kind of what I was expecting from WrestleMania, and definitely did not get. So you guys have, hopefully you guys enjoyed my ticket buying video. Let me know if you did in the comment section down below. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be at Royal Rumble. I'm going to be at WrestleMania because I'm your one and only undisputed king of vlog style, Brandon Hatch. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next video.